me record before I forget. All right, Michelle, I'm gonna turn it over to you
Oh,
if you're prepared and ready.
sure. So I will go ahead and share my screen. So I saw this in the, I don't know if you guys, Melanie Mitro and Katie Ersta, they did the Rise Up together, or they did the Rise Up event, pre-summit event. And then they also had a Chick influencer community up on Facebook. Melanie Mitro posted this in the Chick influencer community, and I was like, oh, I had no idea this was actually a thing. So basically, if you have a business page on Facebook, you can now integrate that with Instagram and look at all of your direct messages from Instagram in your Facebook page, which I think is awesome because like scrolling and finding messages in Instagram is a huge pain, in my opinion. So this is like kind of like a more readable format, and I know my hands like my thumbs start to get a little tired working on the phone all the time. So I'll show you where it is. And I'm not sure who has a business page.
Does your Instagram have to be a business account?
So I don't know. I kind of don't think so. I have an Instagram account. I have a personal and a business Instagram page. So let's see. I am not 100% sure. But anyway, so I'm not sure who has a business page in Facebook.
I do.
You do? Okay. So if you don't have a business page in Facebook, I will say this, that if you have a business account on Instagram and a business page in Facebook, then all of your posts will automatically be posted to your business page in Facebook, and all of your stories will upload to your business page in Facebook. Now, the business page in Instagram doesn't integrate with your personal page, but it's just like a like page, and people will see your stories because you can tag yourself, and then I think that the people that are friends with you will see your story or your post on Facebook because you tagged yourself, I think. I know a lot of people copy the post from their business page in Facebook and they put it on the personal page, or copy stories from the business page and put it on their personal page. Sometimes I do that, but most of the time I don't. I just keep it all on my like page, and it's getting better traction than, I just started a couple weeks ago or a few months ago. Anyway, if you do have a business page, you go to this drop down arrow right here. And when you start to build like your team page will also be a like page. So I have Team of Heart Rocks page for my coaches and team members, and then I have my like page. So you just go to your like page from this arrow, and I don't know why this is so slow. And then you go
page isn't a group?
Inbox. What's that?
Your team page isn't in like a group?
I messed up. It's probably a group page as well, but I have like 8 pages.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Facebook stuff going on that's impossible to manage. Anyway, but this is my like page, and I made this cover in Canva, which is like easy to use and very user friendly. And I have the version of Canva. I don't know if anybody uses Canva. I haven't paid for it yet, and I like it and get a lot out of it. But I go to the
use the free one.
What's that?
I only use the free one.
Yeah. I kind of like, I'm not sure that there's like a lot that more you get from the paid version. There are only a couple apps that I use that are paid. So you go to your inbox, and then you see this message right here, Instagram Direct. So you go in there and you can see like, oh, okay, so like all of your messages. What I was trying to figure out, the search didn't work. Like, I know fact that there are some messages in here that have to do with my dog, and so it doesn't work. Or maybe.
Can you only search their name?
Oh, you can search their name.
Will that come up?
Yeah. But no, I'm sorry, Sarah, you can't. You can search their username.
Right.
Yeah, when you click on the username, I don't know if you see this, you can then add details about the person, which I think is actually really cool. Add like more fields. So like if you have email, contact, or phone number, I would probably just probably change what address means, like not right now, or, and what city means is like objection 1, objection 2, reach back out in May or something like that. And I haven't been able to figure out Google Streaks. I know Google Streaks does something like that, but I can't figure it out. It's like, I don't know, it's a little bit too complicated for my brain. And I do like just working in Facebook because that's where I spend most of my days anyway. But like, oh, you can add notes right here. So I don't know that you can actually search the notes, but you can add notes.
That's nice.
Which is pretty cool. So like what date you contacted them or what message it was, or et cetera, et cetera. But, and you can go from here, you can visit their profile. So you can see like, you can reach out to them right from your computer. I know I do so much stuff on my phone, but I like work on my computer all day long. So this is actually I like this feature a lot. And Tara said that there's a plugin or an app on your phone that gives you this same integration, but I haven't tried that yet. And then, so I think you have to I would have to look at the instructions for adding the account, because I don't know how I can't remember exactly how I added the Instagram account. But I did know that Instagram Direct, and then it asks you for your Instagram name, like your like Sarah Davis Health or something like that. It asks for your username, not your full name, and then it like directly connects right to Instagram, and it's actually really seamless. But like I don't actually know how to remove it or add another one, to be honest.
I was just looking at the app on my phone, the Facebook page manager.
Mm-hmm.
It has notifications from Instagram, but I don't have messages, but I don't know if I have it set up right.
So under settings, you do see Instagram. Do you see your Instagram account information under settings?
Oh it is connected.
Yeah. And then like inbox, I'd have to look at the message, because the directions work really well. Instagram Direct, and then it asks you for your Instagram name, and then it just works.
That's nice though.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're on your computer all the time.
Yeah. And my I feel like I could probably turn off some notifications on my actual handheld like during the day, so that it's not too distracting, because like it'll open here and I only need it to pop one place, to be honest. But yeah, so that's all I got.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Anytime. Sharing is caring. Listen, anything that makes it easier, like, is a win, because it can get pretty difficult.
Oh, yes.
So that was it.
All right. Suzanne had asked me to go over the tracker breakdown, but I think I'll just go live in our team page and talk about it unless anybody wants me to do that now. Okay.
No, I think that's good.
So I was talking to the other Michelle earlier, and she wants me to do a live power hour with her. So we're going to do one next Tuesday night at 7, the 13th. If anybody wants to hop on and join us.
Yes.
So it'll be 7 Eastern Tuesday night. And then our new coach mentorship that starts on the 19th. Do you guys think we should just do it in another thread? I don't think we should start a whole group for it. Is a thread fine? Restart it in the thread, in the existing thread, so we can just add our new coaches in there?
Yeah.
All right. And do you want to do an emerald push from everybody finishing up the new coach training? I don't know when. Like the 26th or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody? Okay. All right. Oh, my arm's killing me. Trying to write. Okay, so the only other thing I wanted to talk about was I had talked to Suzanne a little bit about finding a success partner, and I think it's really powerful. Wait a minute. Or Cheryl. No. Cheryl and I talked about that. Just to have somebody to bounce ideas off of and like extra accountability to check in with, to really push each other, to set goals with. It's definitely a really nice thing to have. So if you're interested in having one and you don't have anybody in mind, I can always help you find somebody. I know Michelle was gold for me the first couple years, and she still, you know, is one of my best friends now. So they evolve and they can change and stuff like that. But it's definitely great to have one, especially when you're like gaining momentum and getting going and really pushing. So that is that. And then the only other thing I wanted to say was I have half of the document done for like our Team Imagine. So I said I was going to make a document like Tara has for Dream Again, that big coach document. So most of it is done, but I want our coaching stories at the end. So if anybody wants to send one and have their little picture at the on it, that way when you're sending it to people, they can click and actually hear your story. The more the merrier. So if you want to send one to me, that would be great. It doesn't have a time limit. I mean, I would say keep it like 7 minutes or under, but
This is a video.
huh?
This is a video.
So I may, you know, Tara's document she has, like the what is coaching.
Yeah.
How it's like, I don't know, 8-page, like an 8-page document. So basically, I'm just remaking what she did, but for Team Imagine.
Yeah.
So, yes, I would love videos. So I'm volunteering you all.
And just send them to you like through Messenger.
So actually, like put them on YouTube or something and just send me the link.
So how, yeah, 'cause I actually have a question about that. I had to make a video for something else and it says like, you know, link to video. I have no idea how to do that. Is there a quick tutorial you could give me to make a video and then put it onto YouTube?
So I would, if you make it on your phone or tablet, or something. I don't know if I do it on the computer because it might be too big sometimes, but I'll record on my phone, go to YouTube. You have to have an account, which is free. Sign into your account, and then it's got like a little arrow up. You upload it, title it. You can put tags in it, and then just hit publish, and it'll give you a link.
Okay.
It's super easy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
There is a way to embed them, and I don't know if anybody knows, so they don't go to all like the other videos that are bashing Beachbody afterward. Tara explained it to me, and I could never figure it out. So
Yeah.
What about that, like, Vimeo?
Sorry, Hannah.
Oh,
well,
go ahead.
I had Vimeo, whatever it was called.
Yeah, that blocked everybody from being able to do any of that.
Oh yeah, and they just shut down my account. So I am very anti-Vimeo at the moment.
Oh my.
They told me I needed to pay for a commercial account after using them for like 2 years. So
Oh, weird.
I'm like, what do you mean commercial account? Like I'm a little nothing.
Yeah.
And I had already paid for like a year of, I guess, their pro account to have more storage. And they wouldn't refund me, and their commercial account was like $50 a month. And I absolutely said, no way.
No. Yeah.
So I
That's
don't know
weird.
what I just lost, but I have to go back to YouTube.
Okay.
But if you guys want to use Vimeo, that's fine. But I was putting our team calls from every week on there, so I guess they assumed I was some crazy big business.
You are going to be some crazy big business, Sarah.
True story. But I was like, what do you mean? We're just a bunch of girls talking about health.
Well,
Right.
They didn't take my excuse. So anyway,
Get all your videos.
fine. Vimeo is fine. Just get me a link. But from now on, all of our team calls will be on YouTube again.
I just looked on my phone real quick to see how easy it was, and literally it's so simple. So thank you for explaining that. I actually am I'm applying to be a group leader for a kindness dance that's happening worldwide in November. So
That's awesome.
that's amazing.
I'm so excited.
Fun.
So. Yes.
Well, let us know how that goes.
Yeah, I got to make a video saying why I'd be a kind leader. So
Because I already do it.
I do it every day.
It's my job.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, the sooner you can get those videos to me, the sooner I can be done with our document and we can start using it.
And it's just about what coaching's about
Mm-hmm.
for us, like personally.
Yeah, like your story, like what would send somebody,
Okay.
what it's done, how your life has changed, what you've gained, you know your story.
Okay, like past, present. Got it.
Yeah, past, present, where you're going, all
Yep.
the good stuff.
Yep, like Christmas Carol.
Yes, exactly, like the Christmas Carol.
Sorry, I'm that girl.
I don't know. There's the Fire Stick remote is gone. I don't know. I'm sorry. I have to finish this call. Go. You can find the remote. You can watch it. All right. Anything else? That's all I got.
That's it.
Short and sweet.
I had a question. Do you know launch dates off the top of your head for the different upcoming programs like BAR and the work?
Um,
Do you remember?
I can tell you real quick.
I actually have it on my calendar, but I don't.
I was like, didn't I just share that today? But no, that was a different challenge group. Um,
I think it's like September for the one
For the work?
with the NBA trainer. I forget what that's called.
I don't have that. I thought it was October.
Was it right after MM100 ends?
I thought it was October because I remember thinking, ooh, I'll be able to work out again. Maybe I'll just do that instead of MM100. And then I know bar's January, but I don't know if we have an exact date.
Yeah.
They'll probably launch like a pre-launch in December, like they did with 80 Day Obsession and Transform 20
Mm-hmm.
to push for Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. Yeah, I think that's roundabout. I'm pretty sure it was October
Yeah.
because Pumpkin Spice was September and Peppermint Mocha was November.
And then the vegan beach bar.
I think that was next year, wasn't it?
December, I thought it was. December, yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, I think that one was farther away than anything else. Anything else?
And are you guys coming or gonna talk about like at the end of the month? Are you guys gonna stay on Monday nights? Are you revisiting it at the end of August for the team calls, or like how's that gonna be?
Yeah, I mean, we can revisit it. I think, Tuesday nights are going to be better for me anyway because both of my kids are in soccer Mondays and Wednesdays until 8. So getting home, and especially with when school kicks back in, is going to be tough. So I'm fine with Tuesdays. I think everybody wanted to stick to the closer to the beginning of the week. So I think Tuesdays are good if that works for everybody else.
Okay.
I just found the work.
do any other night but Monday. It's like the only night of the whole week I can't do.
Right.
But okay.
Yeah,
Just
I'm fine with moving to Tuesdays. But I had said let's just stick with it because there's only 2 more this month. Because the 17th or the 19th I'm not here.
Okay.
So
I did just find out the release date for the work.
what is
When
it?
is-
It's September 30th.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, just had to let
I
you
need
know.
to look at my calendar.
Kind of excited for that one.
Oh my God. I
It's
cannot
actually
wait.
really cool if you go on the Beachbody On Demand website about Amelia Caesar. It tells his whole story about everything and whether the work is something for you or it's not for you. Like it goes into the whole shebang. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah. He was like, this is for athletes.
Oh, well, then I'll just stick with.
At Summit, he was serious. He was just like, and he's like, there's no modifier. And Carl was
Oh, wow.
Right.
modifier.
Oh, wow.
Did you catch that?
Well, yeah, I thought at Summit they said there was a modifier, but on the screen it said no modifier.
Yeah.
But I was like,
So
wait,
I
I
think-
heard them say it.
Yeah, I think that he and Carl have different ideas on how to,
Run this.
yeah. Yeah. So
Well, maybe I'll look at it. Maybe I'll
what have
go
you got to lose?
this video. Yeah, I know. Oh, look, I broke my other shoulder.
Oh, my gosh. Don't even
Yeah.
joke.
At least it wouldn't be my right arm. All right.
You're going to be like a gimp for a year if you keep this up.
What'd you say?
You're gonna be like a GIMP for a year if you keep this up.
I've already been a GIMP for a year. I injured this thing a year ago
Oh my god.
this week.
It's been a year.
It's been a year. I was on vacation last year this week. Oh,
At least
all
there's
right.
an end in sight.
Uh-uh.
At least there's an end in sight.
That's right. Very true. And I learned my lesson. No more bands.
Yeah.
Those things
No
are
more
dangerous.
bands.
That's how I broke it. That's how I heard it. Was using
I thought it was
bands.
lift
What were
four.
you doing?
Was lift four.
Jimmy wouldn't let me take my weights. He made me take my bands, and they were so awkward. It just did something in there.
Oh.
So I'll never.
Unacceptable.
I'll take bands. You're fitting my weights in the car.
Crazy. Sorry. I can't believe they're releasing the work and then bar. I mean, you want to talk about like polar opposite programs? I mean, I get it. It targets different markets. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like all hit and angry, and like you look at his Instagram videos, he like takes the med balls and he's like slamming it against concrete walls, and I mean, like, he is serious. And then there's bar. Not knocking bar, I'm just saying that it's not angry.
No, it's not angry. Well, I wonder how the nutrition will be with bar,
Oh yeah.
because it's probably going to be a lot less than you would normally eat.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that sucks. Like the 3-week yoga retreat, I think was like nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like food, so.
Yeah. I mean, bar is going to be a struggle, but anyway, people.
I'm interested to see it though, with all the different stuff she's got going into it, with the Pilates and.
Yeah. All right.
Let me get these kiddos in bed.
Wait, who's running the power hour tomorrow? Is it Amy Wells, who was not on today?
She wasn't on today? No.
No, she messaged me and was like, apparently I needed to sleep because I slept through every single alarm. I was like, no worries.
I would count on Amy and not myself.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I figured I'd give myself a couple more days to sleep.
Oh, heck yeah. Recover, girl.
Right.
Seriously.
But next week, I'll be back at full force. All right. Good night, ladies.
All right, good night.
Bye.
Good
Thanks.
night.
Bye.
Bye.